Through this video session, we are going to discuss homogeneous linear system of equations. A homogeneous linear system of equations is of the form Ax equal to 0. The right hand side values are all equal to 0. Now consider the system of linear equations, homogeneous system of linear equations a11x1 plus a12x2 plus etc. a1n xn equal to 0. a21x1 plus a22x2 plus etc. a2n xn equal to 0, etc. am1x1 plus am2x2 plus etc. amn xn equal to 0. It always has a trivial solution x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 0, etc. xn equal to 0. Obviously, this 0 solution is there for a homogeneous system. And hence, you can say that a homogeneous linear system is always consistent. It always has a solution. It always has at least one solution, which is a trivial solution. And that is why we say that a homogeneous system is always consistent. Now, that is a trivial solution. That's a 0 solution. Now, about the non-trivial solution. Non-trivial solution exists if and only if rank of A is less than the number of unknowns n. Small n is the number of unknowns. This is the number of unknowns. So when the rank of A is less than the number of unknowns, we can say that the non-trivial solution, that is the solution other than the 0 solution, exists. As you can see from the definition of rank, we have rank of A is less than or equal to m. As there are m equations, 1, 2, 3, etc. m equations, rank of A can be at the most m or it is less than m. So it is less than or equal to m. And hence, if m less than n, that is if the number of equations itself is less than n, then rank of A is less than n. Rank of A is less than or equal to m. Hence, if m less than n, if the number of equations is less than n, then rank of A is also less than n. And this leads to an important result. A homogeneous linear system with fewer equations than unknowns has non-trivial solution. So you can easily check with the number of equations itself whether the system of equations is going to possess a non-trivial solution or not. So if the number of equations is less than the number of unknowns, then obviously it will have a non-trivial solution. Now let us see the two important theorems in this section. One is the theorem that we have already discussed. A homogeneous linear system with fewer equations than unknowns has non-trivial solutions. Second one, a homogeneous linear system Ax equal to 0 where A is a square matrix. That is, if the number of equations is equal to the number of unknowns, then we say that the system has a non-trivial solution if and only if determinant A is equal to 0. Such a matrix whose determinant is equal to 0 is called a singular matrix. So the linear system, homogeneous linear system of equations is said to have a non-trivial solution if determinant A is equal to 0, provided the number of equations is equal to the number of unknowns. Now let us discuss this concept with the help of a few examples. Consider this first problem. Do the equations x minus 3y minus 8z equal to 0, 3x plus y equal to 0, 2x plus 5y plus 6z equal to 0 have a non-trivial solution? If so, why? Let us see the solution. The matrix corresponding to this system 2 is A is equal to 1 minus 3 minus 8, 3, 1, 0, 2, 5, 6. This is the augmented matrix. This itself is a coefficient matrix because the right hand side values are just equal to 0. Now reduce this to echelon form. by considering the pivot elements. One is the first pivot element and we are transforming the elements below the pivot in the same column to zeros by using suitable elementary row transformations. So these 3 and 2 are converted to 0 and subsequently the elements in the rows are changed. Now again we consider the next pivot element and we make the entry below that pivot equal to 0 by using a suitable row transformation, and hence we reach this final echelon matrix. Now you can see by the concept of rank the number of non-zero rows of the final echelon matrix, that is equal to 3, which is equal to the number of unknowns, and hence the rank is equal to the number of unknowns. Hence the system has only trivial solution. Rank is equal to the number of unknowns. Hence we conclude that the system has no non-trivial solution, or there is only the trivial solution. Now we can use the another theorem that is already being discussed there. Consider this second theorem. A homogeneous linear system Ax equal to 0 where A is a square matrix will have non-trivial solution if and only if determinant A is equal to 0. Now you can see that in this particular question, determinant of this matrix A is equal to minus 44. It is not equal to 0, and hence also the same conclusion, that is it has only trivial solution or no non-trivial solution. So that's the answer to the first question. Consider another question. Show that the equations x plus 2y minus z equal to 0, 3x plus y minus z equal to 0, 2x minus y equal to 0 have non-trivial solutions. Show that these set of equations have non-trivial solution and hence find the solutions. Let us see how the solution gets proceeded. The matrix corresponding to the system given in the question is 1, 2, minus 1, 3, 1, minus 1, then 2, minus 1, 0. Reduce this to echelon matrix by using suitable row transformations as given here. Then you can see that in the final echelon matrix there are only 2 non-zero rows. Hence the rank of A is equal to 2, which is less than the number of unknowns. So that leads to the conclusion that the given system of equations has non-trivial solution, and the non-trivial solution can be obtained by the usual Gauss elimination method and back substitution method. The given system of equations is equivalent to 1, 2, minus 1, 0, minus 5, 2, 0, 0, 0 into x, y, z equal to 0, 0, 0. Or equivalently, x plus 2y minus z equal to 0, first equation, then 0x minus 5y plus 2z equal to 0, that's the second equation. Now back substitution method is used. We start here. You can see that there are only two equations and 3 unknowns. 2 equations and 3 unknowns. Or you can see that the rank is equal to 2 unknowns. N is equal to 3. So n minus r unknowns. One unknown should be assigned an arbitrary value, and we start with the last equation. So from the last equation, choose y or z and assign an arbitrary value to y or z, and hence here I substitute for convenience. I just substitute z equal to a, and therefore y is equal to 2a by 5. And substituting z and y into the first equation, we have x is equal to a by 5. So x is equal to a by 5, y is equal to 2a by 5, z equal to a is a non-trivial solution. And here you can see that this a is arbitrary, and as a value of a is changed, we get some other particular solutions. If a is equal to 1, or if I take a is equal to 5, then the solutions can be written as x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, and z is equal to 5. So that is one of the infinitely many solutions to the given system of equations. Thank you.